It's the Max the Dog song. Maxie, that's your song. He's come to attention. Everybody, you can't see him, but I can. And that's all that matters. It is the 1798th episodic installment of what I like to call the Above It All programmatic experimental experiential live stream youtube.com experience. And I'm doing a show today. I'm showing up on time. And I'm here to do a show today. I was thinking about doing this show yesterday, but I decided I would do it today instead. So doing a program, it's a little bit of a show kind of thing, it's like, it's kind of like a show a little bit like a show. Almost, kind of, but not really. So, but very similar to a show, today. Today is, I believe today is, Monday, though I could be mistaken. I'm not sure. I could be. I mean, it's possible. I've been mistaken before. And I'm sure it's very possible that, 1,798 programs that I've done. Not all of them, of course, are the same length, but, it still counts for something. And we're about to enter the 1800s, everybody. The 1800s, really good time to be alive. The 1800s, of course, I'm referring to the 19th century. Does anyone want to go get a time travel ticket to the 19th century? Anybody? Yeah, that's what I thought. But anyway, so we got a program today. I've got coffee at my disposal. In fact, I'm going to ingest the coffee. And we're doing a goddamn show today. Not tomorrow, though I could have chosen tomorrow to do this show, but I decided, can't put it off any longer, so I had to do it today. This is the Above It All program. It is March 13. Can you imagine? 2023, and we're already in March? Now, I don't know if this is an age thing. I'm 26, about to be 27. My brain is theoretically either near fully developed or fully developed according to science, which I love. I love science. Your brain finishes development sometime in your mid-20s. So it's possible that all of y'all are experiencing time in this fashion. But I don't know, man. It's already fucking March. Like, what the fuck? So it's already March, and March is pretty much already over. I mean, let's be honest. 13th of March, it's all over. Happy birthday, Retro Boomer. And what are you now, like 84, 89? Who knows? But anyway, so I don't know if time goes this way for the rest of y'all. Maybe this is like I'm getting the dementia brain, Maybe I'm dementia brain warping, just doing a level select cheat code. Let's go to March. Let's go to March for a little change of pace here. Let's have fun in March. I didn't choose this. I didn't want to be in March, but I am. And so I'm here. So, everybody, welcome to today's program. This is the Above It All show, brought to you by nobody, because nobody watches my fucking show, and no one is certainly going to pay for ad space on this show. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I got ads, right? Like, check this out. Like, alright, okay, let's check these ads here. And, alright, we got an ad for yo-yos. Everybody get your yo-yos at yo-yo-yo.yo. And over here we've got, what I believe to be, apples. This show is brought to you by apples. Go to your local store and get an apple off the tree at your backyard's apple tree. The show is brought to you by, no, the show is not brought to you by, but this show is also, sponsored. We got a sponsor here, today, for the Above It All show, today, 1,798, today, and, we're doing a show, and on the show I read the sponsors, which, for today's show, we are brought to you by, something's upside down. I can't read upside down. Wait. Nope. I gotta go into landscape mode. Here we go. Today's program is brought to you by, paperclipindustry.org. Today. So go get your paperclip at industry.com. So, everybody, that's today's sponsors done. And there will be more. Today. So, the Above It All show, 1,798. Everybody, ever feel like you're in a little bit of a time loop? You know? You ever feel like you're just in a fucking goddamn... You ever just feel like that? Does it... Anyone ever just... like you're... And then... and then again... It's like, it's like deja vu. Is it anyone? Deja vu? Anyone ever experience... .com, everybody. So, Above It All, 1,000. There's a beep noise. My house is beeping. Oh, am I? Through. Doing a program today. Today is actually, if I remember correctly, March Monday. Is it? Is anybody? March Monday, everybody. So get your march on down to march on down for March. March on down to the March downtown March at March Monday, 30% off with coupon code March Monday, but the O is a 0. .org. So doing a program today. Actually, this is a news show. Believe it or not. This is a news program. But in general, before I begin, the program today, you ever think about the word program? The metric system? Anybody? Program, yeah. Today, everybody. So, this is March. This is the March Monday. 1,700. March 9. the Monday .org. And I'm doing a show. I got coffee. Look at this. Check this out. I'm about to drink coffee. We have a chat room here on Above It All Industries Broadcast Studios Incorporated live stream. We have an internet relay chat room that is associated with the program today. We got comments from listeners all the way out there across the world. We got Retro Boomer, who says the more grams, the better. Thank you, Retro Boomer. We've got more comments here on today's show. Tyler Hackner says, LOL. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you. And a lol to you as well. We've got... Sorry, I was a little warm. I just... You know? You ever just get warm and you got paper and then you just do this, you know? Woo! Look at that. Glamour shot. And his buddy? .org. You ever see these internet top level domains? Like shit like fucking like .lol. You ever see that shit? Like .dog. You ever see this stuff? Like .lol. Like what is with that stuff? .biz. One of my favorites is .xyz. March Monday, everybody. Today is March Monday. It's the day where it's March and it's also Monday. And it's March. We got a chat comment here. We got a chat comment here. Brooke says, by the time Andrea actually starts the show, I'm gonna have to go leave for a meeting. Well, that's not right. I thought the show was on. Hold up. Is this on? Are we on? Are we on air? I thought I started the show 20 minutes ago. March Monday, everybody. It's March Monday, the Above It All program. So we're going to be jumping right in. Doctors urge an end to daylight savings time. For Christ's sake, it's about goddamn time. Everybody, for Christ's frickin' goddamn. Early Sunday morning, we lost an hour of sleep but gained an hour of sunlight. By the way, who are these fucking morons that are losing an hour of sleep? What are you, 6 years old? You don't know when fucking daylight savings time is? You dumb motherfucker. You're losing an hour of sleep. Here's an idea. Out of the box. How about, wait for it, you go to sleep an hour earlier? You dumb bitch. What the fuck? Who's losing an hour of sleep? The clock changed numbers. You didn't lose an hour of sleep unless you're a fucking moron. But I'll say this. I too lost an hour of sleep. I went to bed Saturday evening. Saturday evening. And I was planning on sleeping in. I was planning on getting a cool 11 and 3/4 hours sleep. And it turned out I only got 10 and 2/4 sleep. So, darn. But anyway, changing the clocks twice a year has become quite a nuisance for many people. I agree. think it's a little old-fashioned, a little antiquated at this point in time. So I will be in favor of just kind of keeping the time straight through the year, said Ted Havens, a person visiting Grand Rapids. Just some random person visiting Grand Rapids. We just got to interview this guy for the news. Yo, let's go get that random guy who's visiting Grand Rapids to go get our quote for the daylight saving time article. Isn't that crazy? Who the fuck? Ted Havens? Who cares what Ted Havens has to say? I care about fucking doctors. Thank God my phone keeps track of it, otherwise I miss it every time, said Michael Schwer, a Grand Rapids resident. As people want the time changes to end, there are questions on whether it's best to spring forward or fall back for good. See, that's tough because I'm a runner. I love to run in the sunlight. I also love the summer when it's 9 o'clock and still sunny, Havens said. Well, guess what? Fuck you, Ted Havens. You want to know? This is, I'm using this, a microfiber cloth. This is what I'm going to use to point at the camera. You want to know how I feel? I like going for a morning walk. You know, when I can get out of bed in the morning. I like to go for a morning walk. And, you know what fucking sucks? When you wake up at like fucking 5 o'clock. Hey, Max. And the sun's not out. You know? You did. I woke up at 5 yesterday. The sun was coming out. Now, all of a sudden. Like, what am I going to do? Take a walk in the dark? I'm going to get raped. If I tried that, maybe. I don't know. It's possible. And, so, really, when you think about it, I don't give a fuck. Oh, sunny at 9 o'clock. You should be in bed at 9 o'clock. What are you, a fucking goddamn 9-year-old at summer vacation? 9 o'clock. Oh, it's still sunny and that's my bedtime. What do I have to do? Go out and buy fucking blackout curtains just so I can sleep at a proper time and keep my fucking circadian rhythm in check? It's fucking sunny at 9 o'clock. My asshole, it's sunny at 9 o'clock, okay? Fucking shit, man. Motherfuckers making me buy goddamn sleep masks. I'm gonna have to go to the goddamn CVS or whatever, grab some melatonin, because these motherfuckers are keeping the lights on at 9 p.m. So I say this much. If I had it my way, the sun would get up at 4:30 and get the fuck away from my life, you know, around 7:30 maybe. Get that fucking sun out of here. Fuck you, sun. Okay? If anyone knows where I can move to where that happens, let me know. But 9 o'clock still. Oh, it's still sunny at 9 o'clock. In what universe is that a fucking good thing? It's sunny at 9 o'clock. Go fuck yourself with that shit. Go fuck yourself with that fucking shit, okay? Jesus Christ. 9 o'clock sunny. What are you gonna do at 9? That you need the sun out? What are you going? Where are you going? Are you running a marathon at 8:45 p.m.? Yeah, I'll just start my fucking, like, what is it, like 22-mile fucking marathon at 8:45. Better, I hope the sun stays out. The fuck are you doing with your life as an adult? Where you're fucking frolicking at 9 p.m. at night and you, oh, summertime, oh! What are you doing? What are you doing? I want my sun in the morning. I want my sun 4:30, 5 a.m. I want to wake up, you know, I want to get that vitamin D splashed, you know, like, you know, Like imagine that this seltzer is vitamin D. I just want to be showering in the vitamin D, right? Like that's what I want to do, except I can't do that. Why? Right? Because of these fucking cocksuckers and their daylight saving time. That's why. They're denying me the right to get my vitamin D dose. Vitamin D combats depression, right? Yeah? So, anyway, in all seriousness, I demand a permanent fallback. So, that's my position. I don't want to change the clocks. So, I want the January, February time to stay like that the whole year. Anyway, oh, by the way, yeah, this is another good point. For car accidents, for hospital admissions, there's a higher rate of medical errors. Did you know this, by the way? Did you know this? Check this out. This week, we know for a fact, this week, there's going to be a spike in people dying of heart attacks, strokes, car accidents, as they say, medical errors. Why? Because we live in a country of toddlers that don't know how to just go to bed an hour fucking earlier. Toddlers. We're talking about literally like people with the fucking mental acuity of like a fucking goldfish who had a lobotomy, right? And then I don't even know what happened after that, right? Because it's just like, how does a goldfish have a lobotomy? I don't even know how that could happen, but it did happen, and that's the average American. Oh, I missed an hour of sleep. Oh, right? Like, how about you fucking go to bed on time? Anyone have that idea? So I say this. Actually, I changed my mind. I am in favor of switching the clocks because it's killing off some dumb motherfuckers who don't know how to go to sleep like a normal. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I endorse the Sunshine Protection Act, whatever it is that stops this bullshit. In all seriousness, you gotta stop this fucking clock switching bullshit. So goddamn stupid. Oh Christ. I got fucking seltzer all over my face. Does anyone see that shit? God damn. But no joke though, like there's more, like look it up. Car wrecks, heart attacks, strokes. All because someone missed an hour of sleep and is too fucking stupid to just set the clock, go to bed an hour earlier, or I don't know, wake up an hour later. Like, they're so fucking dumb. These dumb fuck Americans. That they're literally getting in car accidents because they're too fucking stupid to know how to use an alarm clock. Jesus. Fuck you, goddamn night walkers. By the way, like, I want to get up. I want to get that smooth sailing 5 a.m. vitamin D rush. Combats depression. Do I look depressed? Do I look depressed to you? Because I am. Why? Because they fucked up my clocks. Goddamn bastards. Fuck. Oh my god. You know what else though that's really dumb? Like, as human beings, like, we're so fucking stupid. We're so goddamn stupid. Like, instead of just basing our schedules around the sun, we base it off of time. Like, 4 o'clock means something different. Like, week to week, 4 o'clock represents a different time of day. But we're so fucking goddamn dumb that, like, instead of just saying, like, oh, 1:30 after sunrise or whatever, and we have some way to calculate what that is, we can have phones. We have phones. Who uses analog clocks anymore? Like, Jesus Christ, let's think outside of the goddamn box for a second here. Like, oh, I want the sun still up when I'm driving home from work. Why the fuck are we driving home from work at goddamn nighttime, motherfucker, you know? Jesus Christ. But hey, who am I to say that we should reschedule our entire society? Anyone want to listen to me? No? Alright. Goddamn. Alright. Alright. Folks. I got this Max dog here. I think Max is like worried because I'm screaming at the TV again. It's okay, Maxie. I'm just putting on a show. I'm being a character. I'm being a clown. It's okay. This goddamn dog, let me tell you. This fucking dog. .com. It's today's sponsor. Hi Max. You're a Max boy. Can't see him. Hold up, check this out. Yeah. Yeah. Look at his eyeballs. Like when I do this, like look at him. Look at his eyeballs go like ooh. You can see like the whites of his eyes. God damn. What a creature. The bank's crashing. I don't think banks are crashing. It's just the Silicon Valley Bank. I don't know about if it's multiple banks. I haven't read any reports about multiple banks. But maybe I'm behind the times. Alright, everybody. I got some breaking ass news. So I was scrolling through my news feed. That's right. I have a news feed, and I was scrolling through it. And I came across this headline that I quite honestly did not know how to comprehend. Okay. Horseheads man charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance. Horseheads? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, at first, I read this, and I was thinking to myself, did I wake up in a fucking cartoon world? We got horse heads, man? Like, what does that mean? Like, does the guy have a horse head? What the fuck? But no. Horseheads is the name of a fucking place. That's a place. So I would like to announce today. I don't know where Horseheads is, but whenever we do an Above It All meetup, we're going to Horseheads. Why? Why not? I mean, can someone give me a name of a place that's better than fucking Horseheads? You can't do it. One word, by the way. It's one word. Horseheads, New York. It's in New York. Fucking Horseheads. Horseheads. Like, imagine, like, hey, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Horseheads. You're from Horseheads? Anyway, apparently someone had some white powder and Horseheads. Breaking news. I don't know why this is in my national algorithmic news feed that I use. Why are they telling me about some guy with white powder and Horseheads? I don't give a shit. Maybe they knew that I would be fascinated with Horseheads. But fuck me. Why the fuck is it called Horseheads? Like, what's the origin story of Horseheads? Like, oh yeah, back in the day, that's where we used to bring all the horses back down to Horseheads, New York. We used to chop their heads off. We go put them on pikes, and then everybody's like, stay away from horses. They got the, you know, it's like, Or maybe it's like, come on down to Horsehead, New York. We served you up fried horse heads on a bun, steamed horse heads on a stick. We got boiled horse heads. We got all kind of horse heads back down goddamn Horsehead, New York. The fuck? What is the fuck? I don't even want to look this up either. It's more fun if I don't actually know the answer. But horse heads? Are you fucking kidding me? Horse heads. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Goddamn fucking horse heads. Fucking hell. So y'all are telling me that there's more news with the banks? I gotta look this up. I'll talk about it tomorrow. But you're saying USA Bank? What the fuck is USA Bank? What the fuck is USA Bank? What the fuck does that mean? I searched USA Bank and I'm getting shown results for US Bank. So I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about. There is no USA Bank. It doesn't fucking exist. There's US Bank. There's no USA Bank. I am not seeing any of this. Let me look at the news. Y'all motherfuckers are spinning yarns right now. Yeah, y'all are spinning goddamn yarns. I'll look into this later, but there is no USA Bank. What the fuck? USA Bank. What does that even mean? Is that like a government institution, USA Bank? I don't know. First known as the Valley of Horses' Heads. Jesus fuck. This sounds like a fucking goddamn Dark Souls. Like, like, you know, when you're playing Dark Souls, you know, to all the gamers out there. Hashtag, where are the gamers at? You know, and you walk into some place and then like the fucking fog clears and then like the white text that takes up the whole screen. Valley of the Horse Heads. What the fuck? Horse heads? Valley of the Horse Heads. No, man, that is fucked up shit. Jesus Christ. Valley of the Horse Heads. My God. Fucking USA Bank. Y'all motherfuckers are spinning yarns. But I'll look into it later. I got y'all. Don't worry. All right. New Jersey. It is a state in these United States, and the state of New Jersey has a governor. And this governor was on television to discuss whether or not the state of New Jersey will follow in the footsteps of California and basically scrub all statewide contracts with the pharmacy known as Walgreens. Now, before we get started, I just want to show everyone a picture of the governor of New Jersey. This is the governor of New Jersey here. This is Phil Murphy, the governor of New Jersey. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this photo, and I'm going to show you the entirety of his head, look at his head. Now, just get a mental image of the hairline going on here, okay? This is Phil Murphy. So now let's go to this news clip. Now I'm going to play this news clip, okay? But pay attention to this guy's head and hairline, because there is something going on here, okay? Let's watch.
There are reports in the Washington Post that Wednesday is the day that a Texas judge who could undo, you're following a story in regard to the abortion pill, he could undo government approval of this drug, which is one of the most common ways to obtain an abortion these days. Out in the state of California, their governor has taken this stance of refusing to do business with pharmacies that say they won't sell the drug in certain states. Are you ready to take a stand like that against Walgreens or other pharmacies? I
don't expect that we will take a stand like that, but we want Walgreens and CVS and others to do the right thing, which is to be there for especially women, to uphold their reproductive freedoms and not take them away. The villain here isn't the governor of California, for sure. The villain here are the attorneys general and governors in sadly, many states right now in this country that are taking freedoms away from Americans, particularly women, particularly reproductive freedom. Yeah. Those are the villains in this drama.
So anyway, I didn't listen to a word he said, but like, are you seeing this shit? Okay, just so you know where I'm coming from, okay, let me give you my story here. I'm scrolling through the news this morning, right? And I saw this clip, and I literally, I was like, did they fuck up? Like, is this a spokesperson for Phil Murphy? Like, who is this? Because this is not Phil Murphy, okay? How do you go from this, okay? How do you go from this to this? I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure. So I had to look it up, and I mean, it's possible that these are the same person. It's very possible. Anyway, let's get into the content. What he is saying here is that he is not as cool as Gavin Newsom. He's just going up there and saying, yep, Gavin Newsom is the cooler Democratic governor, and I'm kind of lame. So that's pretty much all he's doing in this clip. He's virtue signaling, which is good. And overall, just, I kind of like Phil Murphy. As far as Democratic governors go, he's better than most of them, right? But he's still definitely solidly a corporate guy. He's definitely a big pharma guy, right? So again, he's just going out there and saying we are California but worse in every way. And again, I saw this. I'm like, what? This is not the governor of New Jersey. This is a spokesperson. But I mean, according to the news, this is Phil Murphy. So I just wanted to say, good on him. He's looking pretty good now. And so, congratulations, Phil Murphy. To be honest, I didn't really listen to anything he said, but it's just virtue signaling, to defend that he is not as cool as Gavin Newsom. Which is like, when you're not as cool as Gavin Newsom, right? I mean, hey, maybe you should start looking inward. If you, for whatever reason, can't at least match Gavin Newsom, on like the one or two things he does that's pretty decent. But anyway, there you go. Is that news? I'm not really sure that that's news, but I thought I would, whatever. So shout outs to Phil Murphy. Yeah. Oh, wow. I mean, I had to look it up. Like, I'm not lying. I had to look it up this morning. There's no way it's the same person. No way. God damn. Wasp. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's a crushed can. Hell yeah. Just gonna go put that over there. Today is Monday. And, you know what that means. It is time to take an ad break, everybody. We got March Monday, use coupon code March Monday, but the A is a 4. March Monday, dot co dot for 25% off. But I've been saving the most important news story for last here. And no joke, okay? Let me get ready here. All right. So there's actually something really serious going on. I know oftentimes I talk about very silly stuff on this show. I try to keep it lighthearted. I try to keep things a little bit, upbeat, keep people entertained in some way. Maybe, just maybe, if it's possible, make someone laugh, right? Possibly. But all of that aside, this is a serious news story. I believe that this could be the biggest news story, and people are kind of sleeping on it. I kind of first heard about this a while ago, and I thought, well, we'll see where this goes. And then there's been, very little updates on it, of course. And my bad, y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a giant seaweed bloom that can be seen from space threatens beaches in Florida and Mexico. Seasonal sargassum blooms have exploded in the tropical Atlantic over the past decade and more. This year's is already staggeringly large. Now, okay, seen from space, you're thinking, what does that mean you can see it from space? That means if you go up there, I don't even know what up means at this point though. You go up there, you look down, and you can see the motherfucking seaweed, okay? But just how big is this seaweed? A raft of brown-colored seaweed in the Atlantic Ocean is so vast it can be seen from space, spanning roughly 5 fucking thousand fucking miles. 5,000 miles of motherfucking seaweed, about twice the width of the United States. The thick blanket of sargassum floats between the Gulf of Mexico and the shores of West Africa. 5,000 miles worth of seaweed. I got news for everyone. That shit's not seaweed, okay? That's a monster. That's like the Loch Ness Monster on fucking crack, okay? That's a monster. That's not seaweed. Oh, you think that this is seaweed. Oh, it's just a bunch of fucking dead or somewhat living plants that are floating around. No. This is a fucking monster. Okay? This is a being from another world. What else could it be? It could be seaweed, right? That's what you're thinking. Okay, sure. In open water, these giant mats of algae are mostly harmless and even have some benefits, including serving as a habitat for certain fish and crustaceans, or possibly a monster, and absorbing carbon dioxide. But ocean currents are pushing sargassum west, causing hundreds of tons of seaweed to wash up on the beaches across the Caribbean and Gulf of Mexico. Yo, imagine you go to some beach for vacation, right? It's March. It's cold. You're some fucker that has enough money to go on a fucking vacation. So you go down to the Caribbean and you're like, we're going to be going on the beach. We're going to be drinking those drinks that have those weird fruits attached to them with those weird straws, with the weird ass cup. That, you're going to be going to the beach and, and then boom, seaweed. It's everywhere. It's fucking seaweed. It's like a tsunami of seaweed. Woo! Right? Now, I'm going to be honest with everybody. All jokes aside, okay, I'm in favor. I'm pro seaweed. Okay? I say, why stop at 5,000 miles? I say let's coat the entire ocean, all of it, every square inch of the ocean should be coated with seaweed. I'm pro seaweed. As far as, just in general. I mean, culinarily, I like seaweed. I'm getting into using seaweed in my food recently, so shout outs to seaweed. But it's also like, fuck the beach. No, I mean, seriously, fuck the beach. You go to the beach, fuck you. Okay, beaches are fucking lame. Beaches are fucking lame, okay? So anything to ruin the fun of beachgoers, fuck them. Fuck you. Fuck your beach. Get fucking seaweeded, okay? There, it can choke corals, wreak havoc on coastal ecosystems, and diminish water and air quality as it rots. Yeah. Think about it. Corals being destroyed. I mean, do we really care? Do we really care about the fucking corals being destroyed? Seriously. I mean, oh, dear heavens. We're gonna stop the seaweed because of the corals. Yo, we fucking destroyed the corals are all gone anyway, okay? That shit's gonna burn up in the acid oceans anyway, so the corals are already dead. Wreak havoc on coastal ecosystems? Really? Oh, wow. I mean, have you been to a beach? There's like broken glass all over You ever step on broken glass at the beach? Wreak havoc on coastal ecosystems. And diminish water and air quality as it rots. Oh no. Our air quality is rotting. Wow. No, but all seriousness though, this is just an interesting story. I mean, again, we already have destroyed the whole planet, right? We are in the 6th mass extinction. By the next 20, 30 years, right? Over the course of a 100-year time span, about 90% of species on Earth will be extinct. If you look at 1950 all the way to 2050, it's a mass extinction. We are going through a mass extinction that we haven't seen since the fucking asteroid killed all the fucking goddamn dinosaurs, okay? And why is there a mass extinction? Because humans are fucking stupid. We're dumb motherfuckers. And we're killing everything because we suck. So I say this. If giant blobs of seaweed want to fuck our shit up, I say let them. I say let them. Let the seaweed reign. Let the seaweed rule. I say let the seaweed engulf entire islands. Fuck them. Fuck them. Scientists say this bloom is one of the largest on record, stoking fears that seaweed invasions of beaches in the coming weeks and months could be particular seaweed invasion. Yo, no joke though. If anyone has enough money to make a movie, here you go. Right? I'm saying this. Start hiring actors now. Start writing a script now. Right? Buy your film equipment now. Okay? Rush to the beaches in the Gulf of Mexico and get ready for some good-ass footage. I'm just saying, to all aspiring movie makers out there, okay? There's an idea for you. Instant success. All right? Seaweed fucking invasion. Sign me up. I'll be in your movie for free. Okay? Well, maybe not for free, okay? But I'll be in your movie. Just hit me up. Quote, "It's incredible," said Brian Lapointe, a research professor at Florida Atlantic University. "What we're seeing in the satellite imagery does not bode well for a clean beach year." Oh, wow, the clean beach year. Sargassum's growth varies from season to season. Lapointe, who has studied it for 4 decades, says huge piles typically come ashore in South Florida in May, but beaches in Key West are already being inundated with algae. Parts of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, including Cancun, Playa del Carmen, and Tulum, are preparing for up to 3 feet of sargassum buildup. All right, what's with the Yucatan Peninsula? The Yucatan Peninsula, there's something going on there. Right? For those of you that don't know, that's where the meteor that crashed into Earth killed all the dinosaurs. Where did it crash? Yucatan Peninsula. Now you're telling me that the largest 5,000 miles, the largest seaweed blob that we've ever seen, where is it? Yucatan Peninsula. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, there's some shit going on there. Okay? I'm telling you, motherfuckers, there is something buried deep within the motherfucking Yucatan Peninsula. There's no way that, like, you ever see the hot sauce at the grocery store? El Yucateco? Huh? Huh? Think about it. Think about it. This isn't a coincidence, okay, people? This is not a fucking coincidence, okay? There's some shit going on. Okay? And this is why I'd like to announce a GoFundMe. I'm going to be raising funds to go down to the Yucatan Peninsula to investigate just what the hell is going on down there. So go give me money at my GoFundMe for investigative gonzo journalism live from the Yucatan Peninsula. Because there, again, we don't know what's going on there. Seaweed blobs, meteor crashes, you know, hot sauces. What the fuck's going on here, okay? Giant mounds of sargassum are more than a nuisance and an eyesore, said Brian Barnes, an assistant researcher. Quote, even if it's just out in coastal waters, it can block intake valves for things like power plants or desalination plants. Marinas can get completely inundated and boats can't navigate through it. Oh, dear heavens, the boats. The boats. Wow, our boats are fucked. Last summer, the U.S. Virgin Islands declared a state of emergency after unusually high quantities of sargassum caused water shortages. They're not going to be the Virgin Islands for long at the rate of this seaweed fucking invasion. Fucking them! Get it? So, it's a joke. You know. Other impacts to human health are coming into focus. As the seaweed rots, it releases hydrogen sulfide, which can cause respiratory problems for tourists and residents in the vicinity. I just got to say this one. Fuck the tourists, okay? The only people I care about are the people that live there. Fuck the tourists. Oh, you're going to the beach and you're breathing some toxic seaweed air and you drop dead. You hit the ground screaming and the fucking high tide pulls your body into the fucking mass of seaweed and then you become like part of the fucking blob. I say, cry me a goddamn river, okay, with the fucking tourists. I don't give a shit about them. Following the big 2018 blooms, doctors and reported thousands of people going to clinics with breathing complications from the air that was coming off of these rotting piles of sargassum. So that actually is a big deal. And you can read more about this. I mean, just look at this fucking shit, man. I don't know. All I saw was this fucking shit is crazy. There's a 5,000 mile blob of seaweed and it's gonna fuck our shit up. Well, not my shit. It's not gonna fuck my shit up. I'm landlocked, motherfucker. I don't live near the ocean. Fuck those oceans. I got as far away from the oceans as I possibly could. Fuck those oceans. Fuck water. Well, I mean, water's okay. You know, lakes are, lakes I'm neutral on. You know, you don't see giant 5,000 mile fucking seaweed blobs in lakes, okay? You see like fucking like weird alien shit in UFOs in lakes, okay? You don't see the seaweed blobs in lakes. I say this, fuck the ocean, get the hell out of there. If you're living near the ocean, I say escape while you still can, because the goddamn seaweed blobs are coming, my friends. They are coming. And again, the U.S. Virgin Islands is not going to survive the coming. So, there you go. Seaweed blob. Very serious. Why does my tongue have so many cracks in it? Does anyone else have cracks in their tongue? Like, what is that? What the hell is that? My fucking tongue looks like the goddamn San Andreas fault. What the hell? Am I gonna die? Is that like a... What is that? I don't know. Anyway, It's pretty much the show for today. That's really all I got. I know you're thinking this, what? On March Monday of all days? I know. Well, that's it. Letterhack says, I'm going to a town hall tonight to talk about a lake that provides my drinking water at risk of toxic sludge from a 150-year-old dam. Damn. Be sure to film it. I'm fine. Well, thank you. Thank you. You can turn a rainy day into rainbows and sunshine. FM. Thank you, MS Pinto. Most animals and bugs want to kill us, man. If I were a fucking animal or a bug, I'd want to kill humans too. That said, fuck bugs. I'm anti-bug. Fuck them. I don't like them. I love animals. You know? I love animals. Anyone close to, anyone that has fur or hair. Well, okay. Except for spiders. Okay, fuck them. And I guess flies have it. Okay, let me reorient. Anything that looks cuddly, I'm in. I'd want to hug a bear. I'd hug a fucking... I just don't like bugs. I don't really know where I'm going with this. I don't like bugs. I got that fucking, like epigenetic trauma bullshit. You ever hear about this? You ever hear about phobias? Or actually ancestors seeing some fucked up shit. When you get traumatized, it changes your epigenetic, it mutates your epigenetic code, specifically in your reproductive cells, right? So let's say, a lot of people have a fear of heights, right? Where did that come from? Well, our best theory is that a lot of our ancestors either fell from heights themselves or saw people that they know fall from heights and die. It traumatized them, changed their epigenetics in the reproductive organs, and then when you pass that on, the epigenetics get read and turned into regular genetics, and then, you just keep doing that. And then eventually you find some motherfuckers who are afraid to look out their own windows on the second floor. And that's me. So... And also with bugs. I'm afraid of bugs. I don't know. Maybe my great motherfucking goddamn grandma or grandpa was seeing some goddamn bugs. And, maybe this bug like poisoned the shit out of them. And then they're like, oh shit, I'm going to die. Let me go have some sex or whatever. Pass this on. And then boom. Now I'm a fucking afraid of bugs. Can you believe that fucking shit, by the way? What the fuck? I have to be afraid of bugs because some dumbass fucking 1,000 years ago was like, oh, I got stung by a bee. Now I'm afraid of bugs? This is bullshit. Watch Majority Report this Friday at 1 p.m. Letterhack, you're not supposed to tell anyone. Now, all of this being said, y'all ever see the film Snowpiercer? If you've seen it, you know where I'm going. Okay? You ever see the film Snowpiercer? I'll tell you this much. I'm in. I don't mind. I'm in. Maybe put some goddamn, crushed red pepper, some garlic on that shit. I'm in. Okay? I have no problem with that. As long as they don't look like bugs, I'm fine with it. Cricket flour. Anyone ever hear about cricket flour? I'm in. I'll eat some cricket brownies. Fuck it. Whatever. As long as it doesn't look like the bug, I'm good. That's, but that's the thing, is that, like, that's what people are with meat, though. That's... Oh, I can only eat ground beef. Well, maybe you shouldn't be eating beef and, But anyway, I'm just saying. Snowpiercer, check it out. Apparently there's a TV show. I didn't know about that. Watch the movie and eat some goddamn bugs. Bug alert. That's fucking scary shit. I'm playing with this pen on my desk. This is what happens when I got nothing else. I got nothing. The show's over. The show is over. I don't know. Did anyone enjoy this? Did anyone... Is this good? Is this content? Is this fun? Is this entertaining? Do you people... I hope it's okay. I don't.